We are headed up to Teewinot, and not sure if we'll be able to summit today, but we figured while we're here, we might as well climb something none of us have ever climbed. Teewinot fits the bill. Looks like it could be slippery up there though. This trail is basically a human-powered elevator all the way up 5,000 and something feet in like 2.5 miles. So if you want to crush your quads, this is the trail to do it. I know Christoph's crushing them pretty hard. I think he landed late last night from a work trip. So he's full of like sushi juice and lactic acid sitting around. We've reached the snow at 3,500 feet on the up. Now we're gonna put on our sharp and pointy things and climb out onto this little snow face here. Snow's relatively soft, so hopefully not so soft we can't get purchased with our crampons, but this is the gnarly part. So it'll be interesting to see how far we can get up this. Hopefully all the way.
Got back from Kona. I've been living on nothing but ahi poke and snow cones. And now I get to come home and climb Teewinot Mountain, I guess, here in Jackson. So Danny never wastes a single moment to get me back on my feet on a trail before I could swing my leg over my mountain bike and disappear for a couple of days. But I'm glad he did, because I think it's going to be pretty fun. This reminds me a little bit of our Bora excursion, where it looks a little too spicy and then you get on it and it's just spicy enough. Just the hint of, just like tahini seasoning that you think is going to be too spicy, but it actually adds the perfect flavor.
Christoph's finally here and the team's together. We're like Voltron. You know, Christoph is a major leg, probably a leg, an arm, and a torso. I'm probably like a right arm. You can do without me. But now that Christoph's here, Voltron is back. We have the sword in hand. And we're just heading up this. I love being in shorts and crampons. But I have 18 pairs of pants that have shredded rips down the calf from previous crampons. So having my exposed skin with these crampons, I'm taking every step with caution. Getting down off our crampons right now, going back to shoes because we feel it's safer to be on solid stone with rubber under our feet. Christoph's wearing my boots because they hurt my feet so bad. I just have wider feet than Christoph. Definitely a lot more girth, and then, I mean, these little narrow things I'm wearing,
I think we just passed the crux move, and now we're gonna head up, go around the east face, and then up kind of on the north face to the summit. Well, we are 4,400 feet into this adventure, and we're at 11.5. We probably have maybe 700-800 feet to go. Taking unnecessary risks up here near the summit of Mount Teewinot. It's a plummet from a summit if you were to fall.
Biggest mark of success is when you reach the summit and your fruit pie is not completely obliterated into mush and crumbs. So 100% success today.
I think I have a higher mark of success. And that is, if you can bring 5,000 vert in your backpack, a Pop-Tart.
Or is it more impressive that I brought these Welch's fruit snacks all the way to the summit and didn't manage to smash them into one giant fruit snack? I can't say why I felt like we wouldn't make it up here today. There was just a lot that I didn't research or even look into. I talked to one person who climbed Teewinot and asked if I could do it, and they said yes, and that was all the beta I ran with when I came out today. So when I looked up here, I had some doubts. And then as I got closer, those doubts kind of went away. And then as we got on the snow, they completely disappeared. And I felt pretty confident. But early on, when looking up here, I just thought, no, the snow, it's the snow. We're gonna get turned around. But luckily, we pushed through. Matt's our danger meter. The minute Matt says enough is enough, we hit the off switch and we turn around. And we didn't even get close to peaking the danger meter on Matt. He was having fun the entire time, even though him and Christoph switched shoes halfway up, which is always a good sign of a good friend who's willing to give you his shoes.
Oh, your shoes are giving you blisters and are painful? Let me wear them.
5,280 glorious feet. In terms of bang for the buck, this is another one that is well worth the effort. Just 2.6 is what I saw on the map. In terms of distance, we got 3 miles on some people's watches, but 5,500 to 5,300 feet of vert, and really just nonstop awesomeness every step of the way. And I think we can all agree this is probably one of the best views in the Tetons, because you have the Grand back there, you can see Moran back there, you can see the middle and the south. You're just kind of in the heart of the best part of the Tetons. I highly recommend it because Teewinot is where it's at, for sure. We just came down this crux section behind me. I got some video of Christoph working on it. And you know, the gut might be easier. We wouldn't know, it's filled with snow and we wanted to bypass it for that reason. But down climbing that was also a little bit challenging. Just thought I'd put that out there. know why I didn't think we were going to make it today, but I had this feeling that I had talked Christoph and Matt into going and doing something that we wouldn't be able to complete. So very nice that we actually got to the top. I think it was the snow. When I saw the snow, I became a little worried that it would make it kind of an uncomfortable climb up. 5,000 steps of pleasure all the way to the top. And now we're gonna go bathe in the sacred waters of the Tetons. But I'm gonna repeat what I said on top. One of the best views here in Grand Teton National Park is on top of Teewinot.
Great outing. Oh, I love coming up here. Bang for your buck, you just get right up there. I suffered my legs, man, on that way down. That was 5,000 feet of pleasure on the way up and pain on the way down. I'm gonna blame it on Matt's boots that I wore for him. So I'll just, he can owe me one.
I'm gonna blame it on your lack of running downhill for the last month.